Hey everybody, welcome back to World Drum Club. I'm Kalani, your host and teacher, and now I'm going to show you 3 ways you can play a Palitos pattern. I just did a video on Palitos. In that video, I misspoke and said that the word for stick is paila. It's not paila, it's palo, palo. And Palitos are the little sticks. In this video, I'm going to show you some specific rhythms that you can play that are typically played in rumba and, using the Palitos. And I've got a woodblock here, a nice Van Croft woodblock I'm going to be playing on. So I'm going to go over them really quick right now, and then I will break them down and we'll analyze them, and I'll give you the information you need so that you can practice and play them and use them in all kinds of music. This isn't just for rumba. This is not just for traditional Cuban music, although that's where it's from. All right, so what's the first pattern? It sounds like this. Pretty simple. Here's another one that's a little specific, and I'll tell you more about it when we get to it. And finally, a little variation, kind of a combination of both of these, and that one sounds like this. Okay, so let's go back to the first one, and I'm going to play it again, and then I'll show you how it aligns with clave, although it's pretty simple. It almost is clave, just a little bit, couple more notes than clave. But here's what that first one is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam 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 bam. Keep this going. Bam 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 bam. Here's the right hand by itself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't get much simpler than that, right? Here's the left hand by itself. I'll mark time on the side of the woodblock with the right hand. 1, 2, here we go. Here they are together. 1, 2, here we go. All right, so that's typical. That's what we could call kind of a sparse pattern, Palitos pattern, but outlining the clave. These all outline the clave, rumba clave, presumably. All right, here's the second one. And this one, I'm gonna play again. I'll tell you a little bit about it because it's got kind of an interesting background, something you can look into when you're done here. Second one is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so bum, 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 bum. Pretty straight ahead. Although I'm playing the downbeats with my left hand, and I'll tell you why in a second. But here's the left hand, right hand. Left hand first. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, it's just downbeats. Pretty simple. Here's the right hand. 1, 2, ready, hey. Here it is with clave. First, let's start the clave and do this with me. 1, 2, rumba clave. Bam 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 bam. All right, pretty fun. Now, where does that come from? That is, it's not the only, they're not the only people that did it, but this was, I'm going to call the Los Papines Palitos or Cascara pattern. So the member of Los Papines, Luis, would play this. And I watched a video recently and he's playing the downbeats with his left hand. Now, I don't know if he always did that. Maybe he's left-handed, but I kind of like that. So I'm doing that because he was doing that. You could lead with your right and play the upbeats with your left, but try it, you know, try it both ways and see which way you like more. But go watch some Los Papines videos and see what he's doing over there. He often would play this on a bell as well, as not always on a block. Like I said in the Palitos video, the Palitos are the little sticks, right? So you can play the little sticks on anything. A lot of the time it's on sort of a wood block or the side of a drum, but it could be on the cement, on a bottle, on just anything. Back of a chair, whatever. All right, here's the last one. And this one is, like I said, kind of a mashup of both of these, but it's a little more subtle. It's got a little more going on. There's some kind of ghost notes in there. Here's what that one sounds like. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so this one, I'm doing downbeats mostly, and you can hear that it's kind of like the first one. So we're gonna call those the accents, but then you've also got this thing going on pretty much the whole way through. You got that deka 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 deka, which are basically eighth notes. However, we are leaving some space. We're not playing these all the way through. We're leaving some space in the two side because that's the identifying component of this 2-bar phrase, right? So we're basically doing this, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2. So we're doing that. Then you put the accents on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so try that one. That one would probably be the most challenging for many of you. Maybe not, but I think that one has, you know, it's got more subtlety. So try all of those. We covered the basic one. We had the Los Papines Luisito or Luis version, which I really want you to go look up. So go find some Los Papines videos and watch him. The whole group is amazing, so you really need to check them out if you're not familiar with Los Papines. And then we have this one that's kind of typical, Cascara Palitos pattern. So you can practice that. And yeah, enjoy Palitos. Now, like I said in the beginning of this video, this really has roots in the Afro-Cuban rumba music, but you can use this, you know, once you know what it is and you figure that out, you can apply this to really any music that you play, you know, any music that you want to play that you come up with as a, you know, as a hybrid thing, a fusion thing, a mashup, whatever. Use this because it's a good skill and it's got the clave implied in there, which makes it kind of fun and I think more musical. So use it in your own way, but study the traditional stuff first so you know what it is and kind of where it's used and where it came from, and then, you know, enjoy that. All right, that's how music develops and moves forward. All right, I'm Kalani. If you want to connect with me more, join me at World Drum Club. I will do some notation for this for patrons. So if you want to get that, it'll be in a link below this video. And you can find a lot more over at patreon.com/Kalani. Thanks for watching and enjoy. Go out and make some great music.